Chapter 5, The Truth Behind Just Being Intuitive. We're going to talk about clairvoyance and clairaudience, seeing and hearing clearly. Most people dismiss their intuition with phrases like, I just had a gut feeling. Something told me not to go. It came out of nowhere. But what if it didn't come from nowhere? What if that gut feeling is part of a sophisticated soul-born system? Your sensory superpowers trying to guide your every move. In this chapter, let's explore the two senses that are most often misunderstood, dismissed, or feared: clairvoyance and clairaudience. Clairvoyance, clear seeing. Clairvoyance isn't always a crystal clear movie in your mind. Sometimes it's a flash of color, a symbol, a mental image that won't leave you, an unshakable visual. You might suddenly see your child in danger before it happens. You might envision a business idea or a decision you know you need to make. This is your inner vision, your soul's camera lens, showing you truth beyond the physical world. Many of my clients who are clairvoyant used to think they were overly imaginative. Others were told they were daydreamers, in school especially. But in truth, they were seeing possibilities, warnings, and timelines before anyone else could. What if you've been seeing the future, but didn't know how to interpret the picture? Unconscious clairvoyants may experience anxiety for too many visual downloads, overwhelmed from crowded places, flashbacks or night visions that don't make any sense, and a fear of being misunderstood if they share what they see. But once you understand this ability, the fear turns into focus. Clairaudience, clear hearing. Clairaudience is the ability to hear what isn't said and what can't be heard with human ears. It can sound like a whisper in your mind, a lyric that comes just in time, or a phrase that repeats until you finally listen. It's also the intuitive sense that lets you hear between the lines when people speak, things they're not even telling you out loud, but you can hear it. You may pick up on lies before words are even spoken, or sense the pain someone's not admitting. Let me share a true story about Monique McDonald. She's a speaking coach of mine and a two-time Grammy-nominated opera singer. We were working on one of my 15-minute TEDx-style type speeches for me, and she needed more information about the new book that I'd written. When I shared that she was clairaudient and told her where that was located, on the bone behind the ear, she began to cry. And I asked her very gently, Monique, what's behind the tears? She said, you just put a puzzle together for me. Each time, Tammy, just before going out on the stage, I would rub the bones just behind my ears, intuitively activating her clear hearing. A valuable asset for singing the Italian operas for which she was famous. As I shared that each of us with her has these abilities and activates them and uses them without realizing it, she realized that she had been unknowingly using hers. She never knew the importance of her actions, but now she understands. As I shared more about the messages to be included in the speech, I emphasized the importance of understanding how to use them effectively. So what if the very things that you've called quirks were really activations of your genius? Unacknowledged clairaudience can result in head pressure, tension around the ears, misdiagnosed auditory sensitivity, including tinnitus, difficulty sleeping due to inner noise, almost like overthinking, hearing yourself think, overanalyzing, or mistrusting the voice inside. But with awareness, this gift becomes your most trusted guide. Let's reflect on this for a moment. Have you ever seen something before it happened? Have you ever heard a phrase in your head that turned out to be true? Did you ignore it? Did you regret that you ignored it? You're not crazy. You're connected. These abilities were given to you for a reason. They're not here to confuse you. They're here to lead you. And in the next chapter, we'll explore two of the most surprising senses, clairgustance and clairsent, and how they impact your health, relationships, and creativity more than you think.